Boing. Flip. So we talked about flying yesterday. Let's talk about teleportation. I like the rule X-Men 2 where Nightcrawler has to either be able to see or visualize it enough to be able to teleport. And I kind of like that restriction. It makes it not so overpowered of a power. I also like this other restriction that I don't know if I've made up or I've just subconsciously heard somewhere else, but I like the idea of when you teleport, you age the amount of time it would have taken you to actually go that distance, if that makes any sense. So let's say I wanted to teleport to a restaurant that was an hour away. Well, I can teleport instantly to the restaurant, but I would have aged an hour. Time wouldn't have moved. Still would have been the same time, but I've actually aged an hour. Now, the one thing I can't wrap my head around is, okay, what determines travel distance? Are you walking? Are you driving? Are you flying? That would be something that I would have to write in the lore if I were actually, writing this in any capacity. But this is just fun exercises when thinking about nerdy stuff like this. Now, if there wasn't any restriction and I can just teleport left and right, I would totally open a travel business. Hey, family of 5, do you want to travel to Japan in an instant? And then do you want to travel back home in an instant? I can do that. It's going to cost a ton of money, though. Of course, right? And that's not a greed thing. That's just that's a convenience thing. Instead of booking a flight and doing all the stuff that it takes to travel, I can get you there in an instant. That would be pretty tempting, not just as someone that would be able to do that, but someone traveling. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to just immediately go to right where they're going to? Now, that'll be interesting. I'm sure there'll be a fight with the airlines and travel agencies and stuff like that, but I thought that was just kind of interesting. Now, I think the same rule would need to apply. I would need to study a picture of where you wanted to go and probably do a couple of test runs to make sure we don't end up in, I like what Nightcrawler says, in a wall, trapped. So maybe we'll talk about another superhero or super gift tomorrow.